My homily for the 31st Sunday in Ordinary Time, the 5th of November 2023. Priests, this warning is for you. You have strayed from the way. You have caused many to stumble by your teaching. These words strike me forcibly. The words of the prophet Malachi from thousands of years ago, but unfortunately just as relevant today. I'm aware of my own inadequacies in preaching and living the gospel, and I feel ashamed of the wrongs done by priests in recent years. The only people Jesus really criticised were the scribes and Pharisees, the religious leaders of his day. And the cutting criticism he made was, they do not practice what they preach. The ultimate criticism of today, for the media love to find someone guilty of hypocrisy. It makes great headlines. However, when you're preaching the gospel or trying to live by it, you're bound to fall short. For the gospel sets the highest standards. We need to keep that in mind, particularly when we pass judgment on others, remembering that Jesus said, "Let the one who is without sin cast the first stone." Who of us then are in a position to start casting stones? The point Jesus is making in today's gospel is about humility. The greatest among you must be your servant. Anyone who humbles himself will be exalted. Things soon go wrong when we forget that we're called to serve, and we start to use the power we have to control people and to serve our own ends, a great temptation. Jesus emptied himself, as St. Paul says in the letter to the Philippians. That word emptied is key to understanding what Jesus did. He gave up all his divine power in order to serve us, and his example is the one we Christians follow, supposedly. We all need to be aware of the privileges we enjoy, and so thankfulness is a key part of humility. We should thank God daily for his blessings. Honesty also is a key part of humility. We recognise our own gifts and talents so that we may use them to serve others, as the parable of the talents tells us. We shouldn't hide our gifts away, but seek to use them to serve. Titles have their places, rabbi, father, and teacher, as long as we remember that each are a call to serve, not to control.